So K-pop didn't just change my playlist, it changed how I saw myself, and not always for the better. I first stumbled upon K-pop when a female friend sent me BTS's Fire. It was mind-blowing. The visuals, choreography, music. It was maybe the first time I truly enjoyed really good music. Over time, I learnt the names of the members, started listening to more of their songs, and even watched Run BTS. I became very crazy about them. Then I started discovering other groups, and the same thing happened again. But as a teenage boy at the time, and still now, I began to feel insecure about my facial hair and forehead. It was like I was comparing myself to those idols whose labels literally spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to make them look good. I still remember how bad it got. I was so insecure that I literally took my mum's wax and applied it to my face. My mum beat the hell out of me for it, but it didn't end there. During COVID, when we couldn't meet our friends, K-pop became my only escape from family, society, and the real world. It felt like I personally knew the idols, but the reality was they didn't even know I existed. When BTS started enlisting in the military, I stopped listening to K-pop. I'm not really sure why, maybe because high school started and I had to focus on my studies. Around this time, I started getting into hip-hop and pop genres. This was also when I realized a ton of things about K-pop's darker side. So, the first thing I realized about K-pop's dark side is just how much content they churn out. And I'm not talking about normal levels of content here. I'm talking about an overwhelming flood. Think about it. First, the music video drops. Cool, right? But then there's the performance version, the lyric version, the dance practice, and sometimes even fan cams of the dance practice. Like, who asked for that? Imagine people searching for a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl fan cam. And let's talk about comebacks. At least 2 per year, minimum. Are you even for real? Meanwhile, hip-hop and pop artists take their sweet time dropping albums every few years, sometimes a whole half-decade. But K-pop, it's like they're opening the floodgates of a dam every 6 months. Bro, can we let these poor souls rest? Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't that a good thing? It means K-pop cares about us and wants to give us tons of content, right? Right? Hell no. The idols might care about you, but the labels? Nah, bro. You're making a huge mistake. These labels are like milkmen, and you're the cow. They want to keep you engaged so they can milk you for every penny you've got. And trust me, they're drinking up that money like it's a 5-star latte. Now, what happens when these labels release this much content? The audience, us viewers, get hooked on the idols. We start to feel an emotional connection with them. It's like, finally, I've found people who truly care for me. Yeah, they care for you. Which artist doesn't care about their fans, although, I shouldn't say it like this, but what business doesn't care about its consumers? These idols are media trained. They're trained to project a personality that might not even be their true selves. And no, I'm not saying all idols are like this. Many genuinely care about their fans. But think about it. You know so much about these idols because you've consumed endless amounts of their content. Yet, they don't know a single thing about you. While they might feel like your world, to them, you're just another fan. And this is where things get messy. Fangirls often feel hurt or even angry when they find out their soulmate oppa is dating someone. Obsession with idols can also lead to insecurity. Why? Because these idols are part of a society that chases perfectionism. Perfectionism that doesn't even exist. This is why videos like these get millions of views. K-pop might preach messages like love yourself, but sometimes that message gets buried in the dirt when cases like Ollie London surface. Let me be clear, I'm not saying you should quit K-pop. I'm not saying it's trash or that it's all bad. K-pop is good, the music is great, and you get to learn so much about Korean culture. But I want you to be aware of the impact K-pop has on you. K-pop has become more than just music. It's a whole lifestyle for many. So, while enjoying it, make sure you also find yourself. Do the things that bring you joy. Spend time with your friends and family. And if you don't have friends right now, it's okay. Spend time with yourself. Explore your own interests. These are the things that truly matter in the long run. And lastly, I beg you to understand that this video wasn't meant to hurt anyone's feelings. If it did, I'm really sorry. My goal is to bring a healthy change to K-pop culture, but I can't do it alone. The reason I used an AI voice for this video is that my microphone is terrible. I've tried recording voiceovers so many times, but the quality was just awful. If you'd like me to improve and stop using AI voices, and if you found this video good, then please like, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's meet again in the next video.